Hey guys, let's see what Tox plays.
Today, Tox plays a game from his Steam library. Today's game is Rogue Legacy. Hi guys, Tox.Plays here, and I am playing Rogue Legacy. I have played this before. I'm on New Game Plus 5 with my original save file, but I wanted to play it again from the beginning and just do a quick run through as one of my first games with this new Steam Void. With the new format of having games that I actually am going to play completely through rather than just having 1 week of each game. So it should be pretty short, especially since I've now played it. It is harder. It takes longer to beat it the first time. Once you've gotten New Game Plus 1, it gets harder each time you New Game Plus it, but it's going to be quicker to get to the last boss than starting a full new game like this. So this shouldn't be too short, but I don't think it'll be an incredibly long game. I just wanted to play it again. Now that when you first start a new game, you don't necessarily know what are the best upgrades to get and such. So I kind of wanted to play it from the beginning again. So basically, every time you die in this game, it's like one of your descendants takes your place in the castle. And there are these certain platforms you can down attack on to make them appear. Okay, here's the king. And that's the intro to just kind of learn how to use the controls. Now I'm going to start my legacy. This is the first character. Usually each time you pick a character you get certain traits, but I guess your first character you don't. Like I said, it's been a little bit since I played for the first time because I've been just doing New Game Pluses. Now that I know how everything works, I feel like the first time I played this with the first character, I died a ton because I didn't know how everything worked. Oh boy. I think I'm a little better at avoiding attacks now that I know how the enemies work and such. And now that I know what certain goals are. Oops. One thing I don't like about the down attack is I seem to not be able to get it to work every time. So oh, come on. So if I'm trying to jump on something and I miss it, then I just get hurt. And that's never good. Oh, okay, I got some food. Oh, wow, I died. That was way faster than I meant to. Well, not that I ever mean to die. Okay, so let's say I just did that on purpose so I could show you how this game works. So now that I died, I have to choose my heir. And so this is the first guy, the one that just went and killed the king, Johannes. Then Sir Lee, the determined knight, is the guy I just played and who just died. Now I get to pick which of my heirs will go into the castle. You always get 3 choices. There is an upgrade later on to let you pick to reshuffle these 3 choices, but you can see on the right there's different classes. I have a knight, a mage, and a knave available, and they have certain traits that do different things. So Sir Lee II, I like knights. Additionally, his traits aren't bad. Trait ADHD, he is so energetic, he moves faster. Faster movement is usually not a bad thing. Additionally, he's clumsy. That just means things break, like pots and stuff that drop coins. So instead of having to swing at them, I can walk by them and they'll fall apart. I think it also means there are certain things that are I can't stand on, maybe, like bookshelves and stuff. I guess I can't stand on boxes because the boxes will crumble under me. I don't know. I haven't found clumsy to be too much of a bad thing. I guess I could be a mage, but I tend to not go for magic users. A knave could work, but I'm just going to go with a knight here. I'm not going to go through that talking process as much in the future, but there are certain characters that help you. So the smithy, I can buy certain things from. He can build the finest equipment in the world. So I can find equipment. I can find blueprints in the castle for certain equipment, and then I can buy the equipment from him once I leave. I'm gonna get more health, and then I'm going to upgrade Knight, which I don't have enough money to do because I really didn't do well the first time. So this guy, blacksmith, blueprints, blah blah blah, at a price. Oh, he already has stuff for me to buy. It's all too expensive. I don't think there's anything for 50. Yeah, okay. So, the bad thing is that every time you go in, Charon here takes all my money. There's a way later to make it so he takes less money, but right now he takes all of it. So, I really cannot die as quickly as I did just then, or I'm never going to be able to upgrade stuff. So part of it also is when you do upgrade stuff, if you upgrade the castle, oops, then you can, oh my gosh, I'm not doing well. You really get used to, once you've bought a bunch of upgrades and you're playing New Game Plus, you get used to having a ton of health. Like, my health bar is probably all the way out to this ledge right here when I'm standing in my normal game. So, anyway, as I was saying, when you upgrade your castle, your stats increase, but oh, there's a blueprint, so I have a new chest plate I can buy from the blacksmith. Your stats go up, but it also increases your level, and when your level increases, your enemy's level also increase. So it's actually more beneficial generally to buy armor, because buying armor does not increase your level, and therefore does not increase your enemy's level. So I'm going to try, here's what Clumsy does. Watch, I just walk into this and they all break. I'm going to try and focus more on armor rather than stats. I'll have to buy a couple of stats to at least unlock more parts of the castle to like upgrade. Oh, oh, that's a big guy. Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm really not starting off well. Okay, mage, knight. I want knight again. Okay, IBS. Basically, when you jump, it might make a farting noise. Ambivalous, I think, makes it so you cast spells that when you cast a spell, it goes behind you. The knight, he's just bald. So I'm just gonna go with Sir Charles, the knight. I can upgrade knight, so it's gonna be a paladin now. And I'm gonna buy equip up, and that should unlock another part of the castle. So I can buy the architect. What the architect does is he lets me lock the castle down. So if I want to go back into the same castle, so when I walked into the castle with a new character and I talked to Charon, it reset the castle and it's randomized every time. If I want, I can lock it down with the architect and go into the exact same castle that I've already been into, in case there was like a special item I wanted to get that I saw but I wasn't able to reach. The enchantress unlocks runes, so just like I can find blueprints for the blacksmith, I can find runes for the enchantress, which will give me like double jump or dashing or a bunch of other different things. So he has an exclamation mark over his head because I got a blueprint for him. He has this chest plate, which I'm going to save up for eventually, but right now I don't have enough money. I only have 20 gold, so I'm just going to go back in and keep going. So as a paladin, I'm a little stronger, I guess. I forget exactly what it changes. I do have the shield. I don't think the knight had the shield. Oh boy, I am not doing well at all. Okay, good. Food's nice. It's always 10% of your life. I think actually there's an upgrade in the castle that makes it more, but generally it's 10% of your life. So right now, since I have 110 as my max health, I gain 11 life whenever I gain or get the chicken leg. Alright, spikes are never good. They're not insta-kill, but they do hurt. This is a teleporter. I can go back to the front, the entrance of the castle. And these are generally they're generally portals whenever you get to a boss door and whenever you get to the edge of an area. So there are 4 areas in the castle, each in ascending difficulty. This is the Maya. That's one of the harder areas. I'll actually go back to the entrance to show you. So this map right here, you can see there's the castle that has the 1 square. That's where I am right now. That's the main area. That's like the easiest. The forest has 2 squares. It's always to the east. Even though everything's randomized, they're always in these directions. So forest is to the east. It's the 2nd hardest. Tower is the 3rd area. That's the Maya that we just saw. That's always to the north. And the dungeon is always to the south. And then, or down below, not to the south, I guess. And then once you've beaten the boss, there's a boss in each area. After you beat each boss, this door opens up and you get to fight the final boss. So that, I think I'm going to end this episode here. You can always just quit the title screen and then start where, I think you'll always start at the entrance to the dungeon. So you'll have to, so it's a good place for me to end because I just got that teleporter. So I'm going to stop here. Yeah, I think that was a good intro. I think I explained most of the basics here. Oh, you have spells. I tend to not use spells. I have a dagger here. I can shoot dagger in front of me, but different people have different spells. You can even get, like a paladin might have different spells. It's part of what you look at when you pick a character. Anyway, I think that's a good intro. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching. Tox out. Hi guys, thanks for watching this episode of Rogue Legacy. If you liked or disliked this video, please hit the corresponding button. If you want to let me know something, leave a message in the comments. And if you liked my content, please hit the subscribe button to keep updated. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Tox out.